This is my Genius Hour project, and my thick question is, how is agriculture working to end hunger? Why it matters to me, I've grown up in agriculture. I grew up on a farm, still do, I guess. And I'm going to further my education in agriculture, so I'm kind of passionate about agriculture, and agriculture isn't really fully understood by many people. So how it will help, it'll increase the understanding of agriculture to people that maybe don't have a whole lot of knowing or knowledge of agriculture, and it can spread the word and reassure that farmers are doing the right thing. Planning, I had to set my goals for, I had to set my goals and my benchmark dates were that my interviews would be done by September 28th and my research done by October 16th and my PowerPoint, which is this, done by October 29th and present today on November 2nd. Obstacles, staying on task was a little tricky because the library is pretty nice just to sit down and do all the homework or whatever. And then finding good websites and finding a good video took me a while, but I finally found one. Mentors, my dad, Chris Sauer, he kind of told me about different advancements and how efficiency has increased and different production numbers, and I interviewed him September 26th on the farm. And then I also interviewed Vicky Spouts, our food manager at the high school, and she kind of told me about different food programs and how food is more affordable than it used to be, and the local food situation, and that was in the cafeteria. My more obstacles was finding a video and staying on track, and successes, I found a lot of great info, good sources, the interviews were good, and I had good mentors, and I met all my deadlines. And here's kind of the meat of it. The 2050 challenge is going to be 9 billion people by 2050, so that's a lot of people to feed. Hunger, 1 billion people in the world are malnourished, so they don't have enough food, and 1 billion people are obese, so to level that out would be kind of nice, I guess. And then poverty-stricken can't afford food as well, so, and it doesn't quite get to them as easily like in third world countries. So, and in 2007, over 2/3 of developing countries were dependent on food imports, so they don't make their own food, so it's more expensive that way too. Increased yields. Since 1993, there's been a 3 bushel increase in corn yields every year, so that's a big deal. And today, each farmer feeds 155 people, compared to in 1940 they only fed 19. So that's quite a big jump. And farmers today use half as much fertilizer as they did back then, and that's because of different studies and trials that they've done. And that's just how soybean yields have gone up. Increased efficiency in pigs, they use way less water, and they use way less feed to get to market weight. They used to use 3.5 pounds of feed to gain 1 pound of meat, but now it's just 2.5 pounds, so that's a lot better. And way better genetics, so a lot less death loss and better feed conversion. And nutrition is a big deal in all animals, and along with the environment, and they have twice as many piglets per sow, and way less, or a lot smaller carbon footprint. And then here's on dairy, how there's way more milk produced per cow, and way less cows, with using way less land and way less water, and way less feed, so that's a big deal too. Genetics, different genetics in livestock and crops, like GMO crops, improve yield and have less disease risk, along with selective breeding, and which started kind of in 1940, along with data availability. And at the U of M, they've had 30 different types of apples that they've created, and the most common one is Honeycrisp. Technology, there's so many different types of data collection that farmers use now, with like soil testing, so they see where they need to put fertilizer and how much, which saves on costs, and then you don't have to use as much, along with yield data, and auto steer, which So you just press a button and then it steers how you want it to, along with variable rate and variable hybrid. And then precision agriculture, so there's just so many different things that you can adjust to get better yields. And there's a yield map in the field of how much the corn is yielded and how many acres you've combined. And farmers use drones a lot, because then they can detect diseases or different bugs or weeds, so that way they can just spray certain parts of the field instead of the whole thing. And then if corn doesn't come up in one spot in the field, then they can see instead of having to walk all the way out there. And then just kind of machinery, how it's gone from horses to a lot bigger ignored equipment. Different planters. Harvesting's way bigger, 12, 16 rows instead of one. And that separates corn from the cob, that just picked the cobs. So that's a lot different. And then farmers work with the land a lot better because they do use minimum tillage, so it doesn't uprut the soil as much, and cover crops to kind of keep the soil in place, along with contours and waterways and buffer strips like this one. Ending local hunger, Vicki said she gets different grants that she applies for, and then free and reduced lunch, a lot of people get that from the Minnesota Department of Agriculture, and along with farm to table. Challenges, there's less land, less kids interested in farming, and many people are uninformed or against agriculture, along with low prices and really high inputs, so it's kind of hard to make any money farming. And then food distribution is also a challenge to get to third world countries. And it will end it because agriculture produces 17% more calories per person than it did 30 years ago. And then improved technology, conservation, equipment and technology, and genetics, efficiency, and more affordable food. Life lesson I learned, things are always changing and progressing, so it's always important to be learning, even if you think you know most of it, because things change every day. And this is my first major research project, so I'll use the skills that I learned from this in college and in my career. And there's my works cited.
Can you tell us about your sources?
Yeah.
Some of them at least.
This one was just kind of about how it's changed, and this one was about new technology. This one was just kind of a bunch of different stuff, and how egg is working to end hunger kind of on this one. And then this one is also about technology, and then this one was about the apples. And then those are my two reviews. So.